bin dia ganti. Color coded two bin Kanban system. Dia ada dia punya porsi dia. And then dia ada red dengan yellow bin. Dia ada juga red and blue bin. Regular stock. Tapi dia ada special order stock. Okay. Kanban ni kalau you pakai, you boleh pakai for example untuk barang-barang yang banyak apa ni dipakai. For example office supply. Okay. And here they use for printer cartridge, okay? Before 50% increase in office supply budget, printer cartridge 50% of the budget, tetapi itu kasih mahal. 128 cartridge on hand, 564 use, okay? 872 inventory, 8,000 obsolete cartridge. So apa yang dibuat, dia order pakai Kanban, okay? Dia control stock dia kat sini. Dia dapat free about 32 square feet space. Dia average about 5,000 maximum inventory. So bila dia nak, baru dia order pakai card, okay? So you can do that for your cartridge actually. Jadi you tak simpan banyak cartridge, okay? You kena buat study lah lepas ni kalau nak buat Kanban in detail, okay? Alright, we talk about inventory accuracy now. So kalau bila inventory management in warehouse or store, dia ada dua, physical dengan cycle counting. Physical, contoh katakan setahun sekali awak kira semua item. Every item you clear. Okay. Dia akan makan masa, annual data. Dia akan check physical inventory variance. Dan kadang-kadang ada satu operation tu, especially dekat factory atau warehouse, kena tutup. Just nak kira. Tapi apa yang nak propose is cycle counting, okay. More labor efficient. Dia akan reduce variance, tak payah shut down, and dia buat on regular basis, okay. Cycle counting eliminate manual error, identify inventory shrinkage, sebab kita tak ada miscounting kalau error nak kena kira balik, incorrect unit or measure, accurate inventory report, minimize order cancellation. So katakan awak dah buat ABC tadi, okay? Then awak akan buat ABC cycle counting. Suppose A item ada 20,000 unit, B item ada 75,000 unit, C item 20,000 unit, bukan satu ni silap. Total item is, oh yeah, 215. 215,000. Satu ni silap. So you calculate the number of count required per day. Okay. For example, count A item 25 working day, B item 75 working day, C item 150. Example, macam ni. You ada A item. You buat setiap bulan you calculate, kira dia punya stock quantity. So 20,000 item, number of working days, say you work 25 days. So satu hari, you akan kira 800 unit per day. Every month. Each month, unit per day 800. Okay. Untuk A item. B item, katakan ada 75,000 per day. Oh, correct lah, 1,200. Okay. 75,000 per day. Cycle counting is each quarter. Setiap 3 bulan sekali. 75,000 bagi 75, maknanya 1,000 unit per day. C item 127, every 6 months baru you kira. 1200, 150, maknanya 800 unit per day. Total stock 215, unit 260, 2,600 unit per day. Okay. So, dalam satu hari awak hanya kira 2,600 unit per day je. Awak tak buat every year shutdown, okay? Awak concentrate on A, B, C. Sama. Apa yang because kalau you tengok daripada financial accounting punya purpose, all the accountant interested kalau A ni ada variance. Physical dengan data tak sama. Tapi kalau C item variance-nya Just amount dia tak banyak. Okay. So you buat ABC counting. Tengok ni.
Now, years ago, I mean, back when I was a kid, when my dad bought a whole bunch of this shit. It was an infomercial. He bought all kinds of it. It was supposed to clean anything. It was supposed to take rust off your paint. It was he bought I think 6 jugs of it, and dude, that shit didn't do nothing. This guy's about to put us on YouTube.
Yeah, he's watching you.
Well, I think he's a ton of bullshit.
I don't want to get in your way, you know, if you're filming.
You got all the bags, huh?
Yeah.
Awak rasa accurate ke tak accurate dia kira tadi? Hari ni?
Tak.
Ini profesional. Saya rasa bentar. Tapi kalau profesional mungkin dia dah biasa kan. So macam mana nak determine inventory accuracy? Okay, step dia. 1, your warehouse kena well organized. 2, you kena ada good inventory naming and labeling practices. Okay, ada tempat masing-masing, 5S. Define and follow efficient storage and receipt process and policies. Okay, ada bin card tu keluar masuk every time kena register. Use cycle counting. Awak concentrate dekat A punya material tu dengan B, C tak payah. Limit and track access to inventory. Use technology to advantage. Okay. Golden rule is kalau benda tu berjalan mesti record. Benda tu masuk mesti record. Benda tu berjalan ya kena record. Itu ya. Maintain inventory well organized. Okay. So ada barang masuk, ada barang keluar. And dalam store ke dalam warehouse yang paling pentingnya bila dia masuk. Okay. Dia masuk mesti make sure order right quantity, ada right location. Kalau masuk tu betul, keluar tu betul. Okay. The principle is garbage in, garbage out. Kalau you masuk tak betul, you keluar tak betul. Okay. Second, must be good inventory naming and labeling process. Dah ajar tadi, you must have a unique code, mesti ada label, mesti ada dia punya coding system. Semua mesti ada. Define, follow efficient storage and receipt process and policy. You can have the process documentation, SOP, and how to report. Ada step by step to receive, to put. Ada documentation untuk ensure inventory accuracy. So dalam you punya store, you punya bin card tu, okay? And then kena audited. For example, you can do cycle counting lah, okay? So cycle counting, you consider untuk A item especially. So for example, masa saya kerja Sony dulu, kita ada lebih kurang 6,500 parts. Kalau imagine kalau nak buat physical counting, nak kira satu persatu. Apa yang kita concentrate hari-hari dekat A item tu. Because item makes a lot of difference, especially the amount, okay? A item you minimize, awareness sikit, big boss atau financial manager tak bising. Limit and track access and inventory. Katakan ada inventory yang mahal ataupun very expensive, hanya orang-orang tertentu saja boleh masuk. Okay. Ada kilang semiconductor, dia pakai gold wire, semalam saya cakap dekat Perak, manager dia boleh buka benda tu kalau nak ambil gold. So you have to have safeguard, okay? And limit and track access inventory also to for those who are, for benda-benda yang chemical, okay? Use technology to your advantage, okay? Sekarang ada inventory management software yang dekat jual dekat market yang quite cheap, okay? Kalau you nak pakai, very cheap, so boleh improve your punya situation. Tapi you tengok barang you berapa banyak lah. Kalau barang you tak banyak, it's okay, pakai Excel. Tapi kalau ada computerized, it'll be happening for you. Question? Ada? No question, I proceed. Okay. Then finally, you kena letak you punya set in order strategy. Okay, set in order strategy ada dua. Kita bagi dua, satu motion, satu visual. Okay. Saya akan start dengan visual dulu. Motion dulu. Motion, okay. Apa yang nak actually, kita nak buang the motion waste. So kita nak make sure eliminate reduce motion, apa kita buat. Contohnya, okay. Principle number 1, start and each motion with hand moving at once. Kalau dalam warehouse besar, kalau boleh kita nak pakai dua tangan. Saya tak pakai satu tangan je, okay. Both arms should be moved symmetrically in opposite direction. Okay. Keep some motion to a minimum. Gravity instead of muscle, maknanya dia nak mengelakkan kecederaan dalam warehouse atau store. Avoid zigzag motion and sudden change in direction. Kalau boleh, a smooth flow. Move with steady rhythm. Mental comfortable posture with comfortable motion. Contoh, angkat barang berat. Use feet to operate on off switcher material. Keep metal to close and come fun. Contoh macam ini, dia pakai dua maksimum. And pergerakan kalau nak ambil barang, dia akan berusir macam ini, okay? Kalau boleh dia nak avoid yang membongkokkan badan, menyakitkan badan, dia ada dia punya area. And this is Japanese concept, height dia. Okay? Guideline for locating parts, equipment and machinery. Motion number 10 dan 12, dia banyak kepada belakang, angkat barang. Arrange the material in order of the use. Use inspection method for feeding and sending material. Stand at proper height. Make material part easy. Make under grips. So ini basically ergonomics, okay? Dalam warehousing, cara meletak barang, cara nak mengangkat atas barang, dia ada punya no waste of motion. Kalau dalam store awak mungkin awak tak kira lah, tapi dalam warehouse yang besar-besar, every second counted, yang kira benda-benda ni. Lagi satu, dia improve the layout parts, okay? Contohnya, kalau awak tengok kat sini, part ni letak di sini, dan orang ni kena ngangkat. Dia ada satu letak kat sini. So instead of position of the rack, dia letak plastik tu dekat atas tu supaya senang mengambil. Implement in parts layout. Benda ni semua motion economic strategy. Okay. Lagi satu, dia evaluate kat mana, macam mana mengambil barang atau pergerakan. Kalau contoh the flow is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, dia try to arrange the process so that easier. Macam ni. Visual control, ini penting untuk warehouse. The purpose is sekali glance awak tahu apa yang awak sepatut buat, where and how. Dan visual control ada banyak. Ada signboard strategy, painting strategy, color code, outlining strategy, and visual management board. Signboard. Okay. Signboard patut ada location, indicators that show where item akan pergi. Okay. Item indication that show what specific goal in the right place. Amount indicator. Kalau you tengok, kalau you nak control inventory, kita ada letak minimum and maximum round dekat rack tu. Katakan dia dah maksimum lebih, mana terlebih lah benda tu. Dia ada number for everything, ada rack number kat sini. Signboard. Okay. Name of work area, inventory location, equipment storage location, standard procedure, machine out. For example, kat sini ada signboard. Untuk rack ni ada A, untuk rack ni ada B. Lepas tu ada location. Okay. Lepas tu ada vertical location macam saya cakap tadi. Ada horizontal location, ada vertical location. Signboard. Painting chart. Mungkin you tak pakai kot. Untuk identify location for floor and walkway. And selalu we paint according to the material used. We also use, for example, plastic tape. Tapi more expensive lah. So contoh dekat production atau dekat warehouse, untuk production ada satu line, ada color. In process ada color. Floor ada color. Walkway pun ada color. Okay. So this is typical warehouse or factory in Japanese concept lah. Dia ada dia punya move, dia ada color. Okay. Operation area selalu green. Walkway, fluorescent ataupun red. Yellow color to divide. Location, doorway, workable, triangle. Cuma awak punya warehouse tak payah. Cuma saya minta awak letak dekat rack-rack tu dia punya location kat tepi tu. Dia punya line tepi. Okay. Color code. Untuk part jig dice, okay. Kalau tengok macam dekat switches tu, gambar ni off, green off, on. Ada every what macam pokayake, awak tunjuk kat mana ada gambar tu. Contoh ada color code. Kat mana kunci. Banyakkan pakai color code in warehouse, okay. Senang tengok. Outline strategy. Okay. Ini banyak untuk tools. Mungkin awak tak ada tool, tapi awak pakai shadow board. Macam ni. And then kalau tempat yang you punya trolley tu ada dia punya line. Trolley tu. Okay. Visual management board. Okay. Kalau awak betul-betul nanti nak buat projek ni, kena ada board je nak menerangkan what is the project going on. Okay. Kat mana you status dia. So dekat warehouse, dekat factory, kita orang kat Jepun semua ada ke ni. PDCA, our objective semua. Question? Tak. Okay, saya nak pergi shine sekarang dekat warehouse. Shine. Okay. To ensure your warehouse is kept clean possible, kita punya 30-second rule, okay? And then kita kena consider dua, satu cleaning, satu preventive maintenance. Apa itu 30-second rule dalam 5S? Awak boleh ambil apa-apa dalam masa 30 saat. Kalau awak masuk store awak nak ambil benda, boleh masa kurang daripada 30 saat. That's the real rule, 30-second rule. Okay. So for example, you punya house nak pergi ke tempat tu, clear tak, orang faham. tool frequency, store, according frequency use, semua palette, semua floor condition. Dalam masa 30 second lu boleh ambil barang tu. Okay. Contohnya awak pergi convenience store lah, atau mana-mana. Boleh tak 30 second awak ambil barang tu? Sure boleh dapatnya. Dalam 7-Eleven ke apa ke, zap pergi dah dapat. Okay. So untuk cleaning awak kena tanya question. Kat mana dia punya source of, for example, dirt, kekotoran. Ada tak schedule cleaning dalam store awak? Siapa bersihkan weekly? What cleaning should be performed less frequent? Yang mana tempat yang patut lebih, yang mana tempat patut kurang, okay? So you masukkan dalam you punya SOP, and then nak bersih itu adalah penyapu ke, broom ke, ada tempat sampah, and kadang-kadang nampak nice, tapi if this thing is not done, then be the same thing. Okay. So cleaning example, warehouse dalam store, kita punya daily 5 minutes cleaning. Setiap pagi ataupun sebelum start operation dan selepas start operation ada 5 minutes. Semua tool ada, pakai PPE. And then kalau equipment ada lockout tag equipment, okay. For example barang-barang yang hazardous, dia ada dia punya kunci, orang tertentu yang boleh buat. Okay. And then sekarang zaman IPC, Infection Prevention Control, ada hand sanitizer, waste segregation. Awak dah ada awak punya social distance dalam warehouse kan, dalam store. Okay, tiap-tiap hari 5 minutes daily clean up. Okay. Cleaners, awak kena support awak punya 5S and maintain the booster for 1 time schedule clean. Okay. And then kena inspect semua sekali. So everything 5 minutes clean up. Tak kira lah kat store ke, dekat email warehouse ke, ataupun dekat tempat kerja ke, 5 minutes clean up. Store atau warehouse cleaning tip, regular cleaning, you ada kena ada jadual, siapa yang buat, siapa ni, siapa itu, tampal. Okay. Garbage must be take out. Okay. Kalau you tengok store banyak kan, sebab dia operation, selalu dia akan buat masa tukar shift. Dia akan clearkan ni. Okay. Required clean as you go. So dalam warehouse selalu sebelum tukar shift, lepas tukar shift, in between tu dia akan make sure semua clean. Baru dia tukar, dia transfer. Clean as you go. And then ada zone. Ada certain zone orang ni akan jaga, ada certain zone orang ni akan jaga, ada orang certain zone orang ni akan jaga. And bila-bila nak supply equipment tu, ada tempat masing-masing. Kebanyakan warehouse atau store yang saya pergi, problemnya lepas dia orang bersih, dia letak merata tempat. Nah, itu problemnya. Kadang tepi rack ada penyapu, tertinggal. So they must have a place and they must have garbage. Okay. Regularly turn inventory. Make sure yang inventory keluar masuk cepat. Okay. Kalau kita tak nak barang yang terlampau lama dah tak pakai. And then you also have preventive maintenance in mind, okay? You are the regular cleaning maintenance, okay? Predict check for changes equipment service, okay? Dalam you punya store, I think you kena check especially your fire extinguisher. Okay. And then dalam office you kena check you punya ni atas tu. Takut terbakar boleh jalan dalam air turun tak? Okay. So bila you clean, you kena ada detail, for example, task required, clean surface, disassemble, clean, visual inspect, how to clean, what are the tools, the sequence, time required, how, everything. Kalau you tengok dalam konsep Jepun, kita buat ni untuk preventive maintenance, okay? Kalau boleh, sekali clean cukup. Tapi kalau tak boleh, kita ada kita punya checklist. Okay. And then, you mesti ada training requirement, especially for new member masuk. Okay. And then ada safety precaution. Helmet, safety, goggles, ni mungkin tak payah kot. Hazard mitigation equipment like sprinklers, your sprinklers and fireplace are placed. Floor tu ada free hazard sendiri. Saya kasih contoh, saya buat projek, nanti saya share kemudian. Saya buat projek di Johor, satu warehouse yang besar. Kita dah suruh pakai PPE. Ada satu engineer, petang lepas pukul 5 dia nak pergi semayang. Dia masuk warehouse shortcut, tak nak pergi jauh. Dia pakai slipper, dia tak pakai apa ni? Topi. Tiba-tiba masa tu GM datang buat gambar. Dapat ditangkap. Dia punya fine RM150. Habis macam tu je. Sebab tak ikut rule. Sebab nak shortcut. Okay? Benda-benda macam tu akan ada dalam warehouse atau store yang besar-besar. Okay? So preventive maintenance, kita akan buat plan maintenance based on periodic. Okay? Katakan fire extinguisher, kalau kena check 6 bulan sekali, check 6 bulan sekali. And then wire, you kena service, wiring, equipment. Okay? Kalau benda-benda yang nak kena repair, or you panggil orang service. Okay. And dalam store you ada tikus ke tak ada tikus? Mary? Tak ada? Okay. Sure government office no tikus. Banyak benda ni. Dekat warehouse besar tikus. Ular pun kadang-kadang ada. Tengok ni.
And empowers this white knight on a quest to keep the juice flowing.
I don't give two hoots and a holler about flying inside a helicopter. Put me outside. That's where I want to be. On a magic carpet. Back in the late 1800s, there was a gentleman by the name of Michael Faraday. He had a theory that if you enclosed a man in a metal cage and energized that cage at whatever voltage, the man would still live. The voltage would flow around him. I wear a hot suit. It's 75% Nomex for fire retardant and 25% stainless steel thread. And that metal thread means I have a Faraday cage around me. 500,000 volts pass over my body, but I can work without interference from the electricity. As long as the helicopter is isolated from ground, we have the ability to bring ourselves to the same voltage potential as the line, like a bird on a wire. Our pilots are very smooth. It's like they can read our every thought. There's such a hunger for electricity these days. Nobody wants to take lines out of service just to maintain them. I've had many people ask me, do you think what you do is safe? And I say, well, in our operation, everything that we do, every move that we make is thought of and rehearsed before, so it's as safe as crossing the street. It's not a job for a hot dog. There's only 3 things I've ever been afraid of: electricity, heights, and women. And I'm married too.
Okey, apa mesej saya nak sampaikan daripada video tadi? Cik Khatijah.
Ya Tuan.
Apa mesej daripada video tadi?
Princess.
Ha.
Keberanian.
Okey. Kali ni
Permulaan.
apa yang saya nak sampaikan adalah about maintenance, okay? Preventive maintenance awak kena consider semua detail dalam warehouse. Sama juga macam kerja orang ni. Sebelum dia buat, dia kena consider apa-apa sebab dia kena ada dia punya suit. Dia kena buat betul-betul sebab dia maintain cable, high tension cable. Kalau tak dia mati. So you take it very seriously, okay? Sama juga dengan preventive maintenance. Even though big or small warehouse, kita kena ambil benda-benda tu. The detail to prevent. Pakai PPE ke apa dia. Something like that, right? Alright, example of shine dalam warehouse. Before, after. Before macam ni, after macam ni. Before, after. Before, after. Ini saya suka tengok benda ni. Instead kita gantung tempat tak betul macam gini, dia buat each placement ada dia punya tempat. Okay. And then instead of dalam apa ni cupboard ni, dan dia pakai point of view system, benda ni boleh bergerak. Jadi dia tarik ni kat mana dia nak, dia pakai, dia hantar balik kat sini. Okay. Lagi senang. Before, after. Okay. Di tempat stapler. Before, after. Before, after. Okay. Question. Ada apa-apa pertanyaan? Tak. Cik Mary okay kah? Okay, let's do a mental break kejap, okay? Ini personality test. Okay, you are given a choice of 4 types of shape. Select the shape that represent your personality, okay? Ada 4 jenis bentuk, awak pilih satu bentuk yang melambangkan personality anda, okay? Square, triangle, hexagon, circle. Bukan color, shape, bentuk. So you got square, triangle, hexagon, circle. Pilih satu, okay. Mary pilih apa?
1, skip 4.
Okay. Khatijah?
Hexagon.
Tali ni
4.
circle. Okay. Dah tak boleh tukar Okay. Square, Mary. Seorang yang intelektual, bermatlamat tinggi, objektif, rational, and a good decision maker. Betul? Ada betul ke Mary? Okay, betul. Triangle tak ada. Seorang yang mantap boleh diharapkan konservatif dan mempunyai semangat kecekalan yang tinggi. Okay. Tak ada. Mungkin hati ni kot, dia tak ada inari. Dia mungkin pilih triangle. Hexagon, Khatijah. Seorang yang tidak suka dengan status quo, tidak suka kepada tabiat perangai yang bukan-bukan dan suka mengambil risiko. Status quo faham ke tak faham? Cik Khatijah?
Yang tidak mahu berubah.
Tak. Seorang yang tidak suka dengan status quo maknanya tidak suka dengan keadaan sekarang. Contohnya lah kan, kalau Khatijah dianugerah Datin. Alah, tak payah panggil saya Datin, panggil saya makcik cukup. Awak tak suka benda-benda yang benda-benda macam tu. Itu status quo. Keadaan semasa, title ke apa ke, benda macam tu. Dan suka mengambil risiko. Dan tak suka pada perangai yang bukan-bukan. Betul ke Khatijah?
Tak jugalah. Macam tak. Salah ni, hexagon ni salah ni.
Salah Okey, circle tadi ni. Seorang yang mempunyai bebanan kerja yang banyak, ganjaran didapati tidak setimpal. Betul ke tadi ni? Betul kan? Tak ada suara.
Tak ada kaitan langsung lah.
Saya tak habis lagi tau. Seorang yang mempunyai bebanan kerja yang banyak, ganjaran didapati tidak setimpal dengan kerja. Tapi nasib baik awak cakap tak ada kaitan langsung. Kerana tiap-tiap hari dia sentiasa memikirkan tentang
teruk betul.
Salah personality types tu.
Okey, tak ada, ini buat lawak je, okey. Benda ni selalu saya pakai. Selalunya kalau saya pakai bila saya mengajar kilang Jepun. Sebab selalu orang kerja kilang Jepun dia akan pilih bulat. Sebab selalu Japanese dia punya banyak circle-circle bulat, okey. Sebenarnya saya ambil ni daripada study yang dibuat oleh Stanford University in California. Dia buat survey pada penduduk LA, Los Angeles dan juga San Francisco. Okay. Dan selalu saya pakai untuk saya punya mengajar lah. Kalau ramai orang lah, okay. Ni 3 orang. Alright. Kita akan pergi standardize. Okay, dalam Stor atau warehouse, lepas kita buat the first 3S, kita nak have a procedure protocol, concrete one, supaya semua orang boleh ikut. Kita ada 6 kategori di sini. Kita nak pakai user management untuk format standard. Okay. Ingat ni, when there is no standard, there can be no improvement. Tapi dicakap when standard exists are being followed, this is abnormality. Maknanya Kalau semua standard ada, senang sangat dah ikut, maknanya ada abnormality. Masih ada 3M. Okay. Awak kena naikkan standard awak.
作ってる人もpakai enda ada. Sie laufen, wenn grün ist. Oh, links, das ist geil. 아니야, 아직 안 건너. 기다려. 이거. 초콜릿에서 걷는 거 진짜 초대박이다. 시간 왜 이렇게 길어? 안 바뀌어. 그러니까 곧 바뀌기 싫은데? 대박! 진짜? 어머! 가잖아! 대박인데 진짜? 웬일이야? 분명히 없었잖아. 응. 그러니까 아까 애가
kan baru itu ini baru అగ్గిరోడు అబ్జర్వేషన్ అంటున్నాడు కానీ ఏమనలేకపోతుండు ఆటోడే
Okey, mesej saya nak sampaikan, ada standard binatang boleh ikut, manusia tak boleh ikut. Okey. Tapi perlu ada standard, okey. And then kita ada perlu visual management, okey. Tadi visual management dia traffic light, okey. Tapi bila makcik tadi yang India tu, dia tak pakai visual management, dia main tu je. Alright. Visual management ni very powerful. In Japanese concept memang banyak pakai visual management. Ada sesiapa pernah pergi Jepun? Tak pernah? No? Khatijah pernah pergi Jepun? Mary? Oh, Mary tak. Kalau you go Japan, then they have a lot of visual management. Dekat mana-mana you sampai, banyak visual management, okay? You know what to do and how to carry out things. And then kita akan recognize apa yang betul, apa yang tak betul, okay? Masa saya start bekerja di Jepun sama setahun, masa tu muda lagi lah, okay? I'm a smoker before, kan? Dan masa tunggu kereta api, saya nak isap rokok, alih-alih datang orang datang, berkejar-kejar saya. Tak boleh je cakap. Dia tarik saya pergi tempat kat mana boleh isap rokok. Begitu powerful sekali. Okay. Dia punya culture dengan visual management. Okay. So bila buat 5S dalam Jepun, dia punya main important ialah 1, 2, 3. The first 3S. Dia concentrate kat situ. 4S standardized, dia cakap apa? Itu adalah kebudayaan sesuatu kaum yang menentukan. Jadi diorang tak ada problem dalam standardization sebab culture diorang. Culture dekat action ni banyak problem. Kadang-kadang ada standardization tak ikut, betul tak? So apa yang saya nak, awak buat awak punya store tu macam hypermarket store. Contoh macam Tesco. Okay. Dekat Kuching ada Tesco ke? Tak ada. Maiden ada kan? Maiden lah. Okay. Bila awak masuk layout dalam hypermarket, awak boleh nampak kat mana nak tuju, kat mana nak pergi. Okay. So, dalam Tesco, mana-mana Tesco, dia ada buat standardization, visual management. Dia nak get the customer into the store and then serve a critical role in store selection process, termasuk cleaners, label, accurate price, checkout, or sell. Apa yang dia nak bila kita masuk, kita ada impression. Okay? Every little helps is the expression of our value. Dia nak menolong seberapa mungkin. So customer dia senang. Okay? So dia buat dia punya layout store kat mana-mana awak pergi sama aja. Okay? So ada dia punya layout, dia ada punya grocery store, dia ada ni, dia ada ni. So bila awak masuk, ada dia punya sign ke mana pergi. Dia pakai visual management. So sama juga awak buat awak punya store macam awak pergi hypermarket. So awak kena ada concrete procedure. And then setiap standardized procedure ada contingency plan. Contohnya kalau macam ni tak boleh guna, this is the plan. Okay. So apa yang nak buat? Contoh 2-3 orang yang kerja store, awak tengok masuk store, awak tengok macam mana proses dia, awak standardize proses possible, and untuk siapa-siapa awak kena buat display. Okay. Awak kena use poster chart, awak kena buat planning module. Cuma satu dekat awak punya simen tu, saya tak nampak ada tak jalan masuk dan jalan keluar walaupun pintu yang sama. Ada ke tak ada? Tak ada. Sebab kalau ikut safety pun ada mesti ada exit plan, how to go out kalau in case of emergency. Okay. So you buat you punya own brand, own recognition. So kalau you kena buat apa ni 5S dalam store ni, awak buat betul-betul supaya orang akan datang store awak tengok, wah macam ni, macam ni, macam ni. For example, use the same font or color for tool, department, matrix, label, ada tool label, apa-apa lah. Tapi you create your own brand, okay? And I know selalunya kalau orang perempuan yang handle 5S, dia lagi detail daripada orang lelaki, okay? So you will zero in all this point. Lepas tu you kena check, for example, equipment, tools. Okay, dalam store you ada tak pipe ke, plug ke? You kena check, okay tak okay, ada abnormality tak? Safety. Any hazardous situation ke tak? Ada PPE kena pakai ke tak? Ataupun sekarang mungkin kena ada apa? Hand sanitizer. Itulah, okay. SOP, ada work instruction ke tak? Contohnya ada tak dekat sebelum masuk store macam mana nak masuk, where to put, ataupun you letak kategori ni kat sini, kat sini, kat sini. Macam you masuk Tesco kan? Apa dah? Children punya accessories barang kat sini, detergent soap kat sini, macam tu lah. Ada tak? Okay. Quality standard, okay. You boleh letak quality standard. Contoh you akan letak, now our inventory accuracy is 90%. Kita nak improve to 95%. Kita nak track record. Tak. Okay, ini you punya ranking, you punya labeling, you punya storage policy, you punya zone marker yang tadi kita discuss before. Rack, bin, label, semua ada di punya tu. And then standard guideline, standard filing, color coding, standard reporting, standard claim, semua mesti ada, okay? Example, okay. Kalau you jalan di kilang-kilang besar seperti Jepun, okay? Kita ada kita punya safety clause, safety kat mana benda-benda ni. Awak tengok video ni dalam Toyota.
Welcome to Avoiding Potential Man versus Machine Accidents. All Toyota team members, contingent workers, and vendors must follow green path crossing procedures. Stop. Look. Point. When a group of team members enters the gate area, the first team member will stop, look, point, and cross. The other teammates can follow through, which is known as carpooling. Carpooling may not be done if, when the first teammate passes through the gate begins to close, then each following team member must stop, look, point, and cross. PCC warehouse safety rules. Tuggers and lift trucks have priority of traffic in the warehouse. Machines have the right of way. So remember, stop, look, point.
So in Toyota, any Japanese company atau Malaysian pun ada. Kalau you pergi Pulau Dua, benda ni ada, okay? Sebab saya mengajar Pulau Dua banyak kali dah pergi ke sini. Right. Any question? Nope. Okay, kita pergi sustain. Alright. Sustain. Right. Macam mana you nak make sure you okay tak okay, okay? Optimize whether process lebih. You nak tengok assessment, you kena ada feedback, you kena ada kaizen. Okay. Especially dekat Malaysia and negara-negara Asian, kita untuk sustain ni susah sikit, okay? Nak compile tu susah sikit. So kita kena buat regular assessment. Okay. Kena ada feedback from team member. Kita kena kadang-kadang nak suruh ikut protokol tu kena ada macam insentif, kena insentif, okay? Contohnya siapa kasih feedback ada insentif. Sesiapa yang ada creative ideas, okay? And then you need to encourage people to go for change. So kalau boleh you kaizen, okay? So bila you buat 5S, I believe mesti ada insentif untuk group ni yang buat creative suggestion or something. You juga kena buat assessment, okay? Ada banyak kategori kat sini. We will go one by one. People, visual management, workplace, QA, lot sizing, method flow, standardized dan standardized continuous movement. Standardized process, SOP, okay? You kena ada SOP. You kena ada work plan, standardized work. Kalau macam mana nak buat kerja tu, okay? Commodity grouping, for example, dalam warehouse ada barang ni kat sini, barang ni kat sini. And then barang-barang yang ada chemical effect, you jauhkan, contoh. Grouping. Ada common processes and best practice. Contohnya, kalau warehouse besar, ada banyak zone A, zone B, zone C, mesti buat common processes yang sama. Tempat loading, tempat unloading, kena ada SOP. Macam mana routing, travel pass, nak ambil barang, nak hantar barang, semua ada SOP. Okay. Visual management. You kena ada visual management on safety and ergonomics. Okay, itu akan kita touch dalam safety kemudian. Leadership direction role, kat mana you punya management role, okay? Management style contoh, dia buat feedback, siapa nak supply feedback boleh, cross training, empowerment. You kena ada recognition, compensation, okay, contohnya visual management, absenteeism and turnover. Macam you all mungkin tak penting, tapi kalau dalam warehouse, katakan dia akan measure berapa persen datang, apa yang tak ada. Okay. People, Kalau ada problem, kita kena buat file YY. Macam mana nak buat file Y, macam mana nak check root cause, okay? Kita kena tengok inspection atau automation, error proofing, Kokayaki, inventory, product, metrics, okay? Quality assurance, you all tak ada tracking. Sebanyaklah tracking, visual add-on system semua sekali ni. Ini untuk inventory management. Okay. Kadang-kadang kalau nak supply to production daripada warehouse, dia tengok best side, WIP, ada combine, quick changeover, inventory cycle semua. Workplace ada 5S. Okay. Saya nak stress kat point of view system. Tadi saya dah mention. Sorry. Dalam 5S lalu kita akan pakai for example alat-alatan. Di mana diperlukan, di situ ada alat-alatan. Okay. Point of view storage. So katakan you share alat-alatan tu, you akan pakai rack yang boleh bergerak. Itulah. Material flow. Okay, kita banyak benda yang kita touch, FIFO, layout dengan zone. Travel distance kalau boleh kita shortkan, cepat. Okay. Yang lain ni banyak tu factory. And velocity and slotting. Kita letak slotting based on A, B, C. Okay. And then you must have continuous improvement, PDCA, plan do check item, kena ada Kaizen, employee suggestion, preventive maintenance, supplier ni mungkin ada, and use technology equipment. Tengok ni.
We pride ourselves on doing things differently. We understand that each of our employees spend as much time here as they spend at home, so we do our best to make them feel great to be here. We don't just hope our employees like working for us. We greet them and thank them for coming in every day. We don't just provide a great place to work. We ensure that our facility is clean, safe, and healthy. We make our employees feel like champions. That's right. Our facility is filled with champions. These signs are posted throughout the facility as a reminder of our continuing success. Let's take a deeper look into what 6S is and how it makes us a better company. Sort.
Kevin Dahl, warehouse driver, 6 years. Okay. Before 6S, everything was disorganized, dirty, everything all over the place. Now with 6S, everything is straight, organized, easy to pick.
For Kevin, sorting keeps his path clear to get his products quickly and easily. Set in order. Once an area is clear of unwanted and unnecessary items, it's time to label each area. Take a look at how we have marked our areas. Shine.
Lisa Casera, warehouse associate, 8 months. Yeah, people care more. I mean, they're responsible for, success is making you responsible for certain areas. So you want to take pride in those areas. You obviously want to score well, but you're taking pride in those to show that's yours. It makes you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel good to help others. The team atmosphere is by far changed. It's progressed drastically in a very much of a positive way. Suggestions are more listened to now. They listen. They hear us. They're, sometimes we might slightly know what we're talking about. It helps. We're working well together. It's cleaner. It's prettier. It's a brand new facility. It's beautiful. So, and here, it looks brand new now. We polished it up. It looks gorgeous. It's the three of us. So we work together. We care. We want it to look pretty, and it does.
Standardize.
Hi, my name is Betty Rivera. Since the success has been implemented, there's been more organizational throughout the office, more organized. Standardized, where the charts, where now everyone is on the same page, where we're following the same procedure, and because of that, you can see throughout the warehouse and in the offices.
Sustain.
Nathan Harbison, aisle 3, first shift. Been here about 9 months, and I'm a part of the Weber team. Before it was a lot sloppier. Aisles weren't cleaned. It's better maintained. The whole perspective is trying to change the culture of it a little bit, the way things flow in and out. Makes it a lot easier for the pickers, the loaders, the drivers, that sort of thing. It's going pretty well. There's still a few kinks to work out, but other than that, it's doing pretty well, and I think it's just going to be better progress in the future.
Safety.
There's different kind of safety. There's when you work in the rack, when you work on the floor, or when you work over here, make sure you don't cut yourself. Or when you're driving, yield and stop on every section.
6, safety first.
My name is Bill Peters. My title here is Industrial Engineer. Right now I'm doing an audit of rack aisle 14. What I like to look for is making sure all the pallets are nice and neat in their locations. No debris is on the floor, we've got no damages. Make sure that nothing is about to fall out and injure somebody. We also like to look and make sure that they have a color coding system up on one of the uprights, so that way anybody that walks down here knows that it's a 6S aisle and what the color codes are. Another thing we look for is making sure all the products are in their right location, no commingled pallets or items. We also like to make sure that the rack components aren't damaged or any of the labels aren't coming off as well. The other thing we look for is any other safety issues. Make sure there's routes of egress, we have fire protection in place, and that everybody in the aisle has proper safety protection on glasses, seat belts when they're operating a lift, and proper certification to operate that lift. Of the aisle and how the product is arranged in the racking, I decided to give Fred here a grade of 100% for his aisle. So nice job, Fred. Looks good.
At Weber, we strive to be the very best company it can be. Our morning meetings are informative, interactive, and help get the day started right. Being part of a special team, sharing a common goal, and working toward a world-class distribution center gives everyone a special feeling.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance.
Tadi video satu company saya share macam mana dia buat 6S sampai dia buat audit. Very, not a big company but very good. So saya nak share ini, saya punya project sendiri yang saya buat di MMHE. Okay. MMHE is Malaysian Marine Heavy Engineering. Dia buat repair kapal, dia buat oil platform, oil module platform besar, okay? Oil and gas punya fabrication. Projek ni tahun 2009. Masa di sebelum tu Petronas beli MIC, MIC beli MHHE. Okay? So ada 3 company baru bergabung, so bawah MIC. Saya dipanggil untuk submit project dan saya submit project untuk warehouse dia. Okay. Apa yang saya buat, saya panggil warehouse optimization feasibility. Saya tengok current process and performance. Saya start dengan saya punya team, saya buat assessment, lepas tu saya buat recommendation. Ada 7 objektif kat situ. Mula-mula saya diberi tugas selama 3 bulan aja untuk buat study ni. Lepas tu di extend lagi 3 bulan. Lepas tu di offer extend, saya tak nak. Saya cakap kalau saya sebagai consultant buat, orang awak tak buat kerja. Okay? Jadi apa yang saya buat, saya pakai attack 4 kategori. Operational effectiveness saya tengok daripada 5S. Okay? Dan saya juga tengok dia punya dokumen IT. Saya juga tengok infrastructure, saya juga tengok people dia. Okay. So start saya buat assessment. Banyak assessment nak dibuat, banyak point. Okay. Contohnya, saya tengok delivery material. Dalam warehouse tu memang berterabur habis. Tak ada 5S, nothing at all. Okay. Tak ada structure, tak ada information link. issuing material, apa-apa supplier tak ada dokumen pun dibenarkan masuk serta banyak, tak ada visual indicator. Store issuing, tak ada label, tak ada location, tak ada standardization, banyak. GLN, debit notes, good receive notes, tak ada control. KPI, tak ada. Information flow, very weak. Verbally, documentation, visual management, very weak. Lack of communication between warehouse management semua, banyak weak, okay. Banyak key finding yang kita jumpa, okay. Dan saya summarize, dalam warehouse dia ada banyak warehouse, okay. Luar, dalam, covered. Terlampau banyak material, terlampau banyak item. Running, advanced, non-moving, unknown. Terlampau banyak stock. Terlampau banyak material deliver early daripada diperlukan. Banyak surplus scrap. Alih-alih ada barang masuk, ya. Tak ada sistem. So apa barang yang terlampau masuk diletakkan di any available space, no proper location. Okay. So apa tool yang saya pakai? 5S. The 5S, lepas tu saya pakai yang kita belajar 8 kan. Saya attack 7 jenis pembazaran, the 7 ways. Okay. So nombor 1 saya attack dia punya layout and space efficiency. Saya buat before after. Tak ada location, buat location. Process tak flow, buat process flow. Dirty, cluttered, ajar 5S, ajar 7 ways, buat layout semua. Okay. Too much inventory, too much identified, no standardization, saya buat semua ni. So during the 3 months implementation, kita buat metal floor, ada content error, ada location, segregation, okay. Contohnya, sebelum layout, warehouse layout dia macam ni. Apa yang kita buat dengan tim tu, saya tukar layout dia jadi macam ni. Ada masuk, ada tukar, okay. So saya buat ada leg tag area untuk quarantine, semua buat, okay. Sebelum tu warehouse B macam ni. Saya tukar layout dia macam ni. Lepas tu saya buat 5S zone activity, saya buat cycle counting, saya buat ABC, banyak saya buat, okay, dengan tim-tim saya. Labor staff, tak cukup manpower, ada banyak kebudayaan, saya tukar semua ni, standardization. Apa challenge-nya, okay. Saya buat test untuk saya punya warehouse staff, kat mana yang dia punya fail sekali. And then, apa isu yang problem sekali. Kalau you tengok banyak isu ialah lack of supervision sebab ada orang baru, ada orang lama, ada management baru. Saya buat skill metric analysis, saya study orang tu, kat mana yang perlu, people, technical, IT. And ikut position. Okay. Buat training report, ada supervision, semua sekali. Okay. KPI. Okay, inventory control. Dia tak ada periodic checking, dia ada physical stock. Saya buat ABC classification, saya buat cycle counting, saya buat stock counting. So reorder point, recalculate semua ni, semua recalculate. Okay. Macam mana nak recalculate all inventory. Okay. Okay, sebab dia dah terlampau lama, dia punya equipment paling teruk. Poor lighting, tak ada equipment book, no proper layout, no training document. So daripada segi ergonomic, saya tengok faktor-faktor ni, maintenance, standardization, visual communication, proper ranking. So kita gambar apa yang perlu untuk every warehouse, okay? Contoh kat sini bulk replacement Saturday, semua kena ganti. Okay, contoh forklift dia share. Orang selalu pakai forklift, curi, kena hantar balik. So kita establish bendera, make sure we know which forklift is ours, kita buat logbook. Okay. SOP, kita discuss, buat SOP balik, walk through, discuss, okay. Banyak SOP yang kita buat. Kalau sini tak apa. Okay, untuk space, dia banyak warehouse, ada 13. So kita nak 2 warehouse ni clear, out. Sebab kita sewa. So nak transfer banyak. So pakai space tu. Okay. Dia ada open yard, ada cover yard. Okay. These are the project dulu. Okay. Information inventory. Okay. So I tengok dekat process flow dia juga, kat mana perlu establish load control semua. Discussion. Kita buat fishbone, root cause analysis. Okay. Gain delay. Okay, kita buat implement visual management. Kita ada armband. Siapa yang buat kerja apa pakai armband, ada synchronized signage, equipment control logbook, display flow, display progress status board. And then kita establish quality circle meeting. Apa yang perlu di report, okay? Okay. Saya juga buat SWOT, strength, weakness, threat, opportunities. Okay. Kalau tengok opportunity, saya cakap implement 5S totally. Ada buat physical stock, cycle counting, KPI, commission meeting semua. Dan saya recommend banyak benda lah. Management, apa dia, proses, apa dia, manpower, competency, apa dia, semua tu. Okay. Tapi yang saya nak cakap ya, saya start sekali. Saya propose dia orang buat 5S implementation. Okay. Daripada kita start dengan 3 warehouse, semua sekali implementation. SOP, visuals control, cycle counting, KPI monitoring, and then dia kena buat quality circle. So it all started basic with 5S. Dalam Japanese concept, ini semua adalah basic 5S. Okay. Itu saya nak share. Any question? Okay. Boleh tak kita tukar waktu rehat? So sekarang 3.20. 20 minit kan? Okey, 3.40 kita masuk balik. Boleh? Boleh ya? Right. Jadi apa ni ada lah job ni masuk SOP start dia. Okey. Kau beritahu lah pukul apa yang dimandi kerja. Okey. Okey. Oh, kita overnight sana lah. Tapi nak dapat surat bukti tu kena kita punya nama ID tu. Itu boleh checkkan dia. Satu boleh pakai untuk ramai kan sama bayar dekat. Okay, alright, set.
RSC belum ada. Belum ada. Rumah sakit jiwa di seluruh dunia belum ada satupun yang terpapar. Nggak dijawab. So Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Cak Nenek
Kita nak bina satu
Okay, shall we start? Tatijah tak ada lagi, tapi tak apa. Puan Dayang, saya baru baca komen awak, video boleh rotate tak? Video tu memang macam tu So, sorry. Right. We're going to go for the last module about safety. Okay. We want to make warehouse safer for the workers, also to prevent any legislation by preventing accident. Okay. So dalam safety warehouse ada 3, 1 operational issue, risk assessment, economic factors. Kita tengok dekat operational issues first. Okay. Tengok video. Okay, video ni happen in Moscow, but the person yang driving forklift tu selamat. Okay. In warehouse, anything can happen. Okay. So warehouse operation, kita nak efficient, effective warehouse. So kadang-kadang kita kena motivate kita workforce sebab kerjanya selalu sama je. Repetitive in nature. Ambil barang, keluar barang. Very strenuous bila barang banyak. Physical demanding, kadang kena bawa forklift dan ambil dekat rack. And sometimes dangerous.
As part of a group, you are responsible for reducing the risk of accidents or incidents occurring in your work environment. Whether you are a new or experienced employee, you must always take safety seriously. A complacent attitude to workplace safety can lead to unnecessary accidents, injuries, and even fatalities. Potential hazards at work can be avoided by taking simple precautions. Safety is essential to your success and the success of your organization. This program covers risk assessment, housekeeping, slips, trips and falls, hazardous substances, electrical hazards, work equipment safety, personal protective equipment, noise, manual handling, fire, confined spaces, and outdoor work.
Safety is very important, so kita kena tengok dekat operational issues. You need to reach your productivity, ada safety consideration, hazardous, warehouse security. You all tak ada KPI, tapi usually dalam warehouse itself ada productivity analysis. Kita nak target that productivity. We use number metrics. Okay, for example, case ship per person, how many cases one person can handle according to product line, dia punya shipping rate, average warehouse capacity, forklift capacity, stock accuracy. So there is a target for everyone. So in order to reach that target, kita kena ensure safety. Safety contribution, consideration. Dalam warehouse saya, saya share dua cerita. Satu dekat MMHE yang saya tunjuk tadi. Traktor tu bawa barang yang dia tak boleh nampak, forklift bawa barang yang dia tak boleh nampak depan, he move forward. So when people cross the road, dia tak nampak, dia langgar. So what the procedure is, lepas tu every forklift yang bawa barang more than yang dia tak nampak depan, they have to reverse it. Bawa slowly ke belakang. Okay. Satu case lagi di Sony. This happened after I left Sony. Somebody informed me. Ada warehouse duduk bawah kontraktor, bawah kontainer yang tak berjalan. Okay. Dia duduk bawah tu, dia smoke. Unfortunately, yang the hand yang support the container tu collapse. That guy mati. Happen, okay? So fatality rate in warehouse is very higher, and we have government regulation to comply. Kita ada OSHA, and warehouse safety category include employee, property, motor vehicles, equipment, etc. Okay, and ada hazmat, okay, explosive, flammable liquid, flammable solid. Usually dalam hazmat material ni dalam warehouse kita buat a certain spot for them. Kadang-kadang ada yang kat luar dia punya warehouse pun ada. And then kita akan buat longkang tepi tu. Containment area. Kalau dia spill, dia akan masuk longkang tu dulu. Okay. And then every hazardous material mesti ada shipping document. Ada MSD. SDS, Safety Data Sheet. Sekarang dia panggil MSDS. Okay. Warehouse security. Theft. Okay. Your area tak sangat, tapi kalau warehouse yang buat telefon, handphone, laptop, itu banyak, okay? Beverage, heat and humidity, vandalism, fire, loss of electricity. So to make sure it is warehouse responsibility to make sure whatever product you simpan dalam warehouse tu, when you ship it out, it's in a good piece and prevent theft. Cleaning, sanitization, especially the cut food, okay, it's very important. And then they can impact safety, moral, require common sense, due diligence. Saya ada buat training 4S untuk satu kilang di Melaka, kilang ayam. Sembelih ayam kat situ, buat processed food, and then they come up with drumstick, whatever it is, in Melaka. Okay. Dia punya GM is very, very proactive. Dia panggil saya ajar, lepas tu saya buat tour. Okay. And then, dia panggil lagi, so check. Dia tanya saya, are we ready or not? I said no. Can I enter competition? I say yes. Dia nak juga masuk competition. Okay. Sebab apa? Dia very positif. Datang lagi sekali, dia better. Kalau you tengok kilang tu, susah sebab nak masuk dia punya, lepas sembelih tu nak masuk dia punya proses tu, basah kan, bawah tu air semua ada. And then dia punya label banyakkan, dia kena letak plastik. But she still willing to go for 5S. Dia punya warehouse, and then tempat sembelih ayam tu, very smelly. Finally, they come up with how to, what do you call it, dilute the water semua. She's very, very proactive. Safety queue, visualization, pakai electronic board, berapa accident contoh, okay? Ada PPE, okay? Information board. So kalau big company macam MMHE memang ada. Accident berapa, goal berapa, semua ada. Safety consideration. Oh, ini saya dah terangkan tadi, ini summarize je. Okay, no. Type of queues. Kalau awak nak tengok whether your warehouse or store is something wrong, you pakai queues, okay? you pakai your 5 senses: visual, audio, touch, or other types. Okay. Visual type, you boleh nampak kalau you masuk warehouse tu. Contohnya dia punya floor ada leaking, dia punya floor ada lubang-lubang, ada leading packaging. You boleh nampak visually. Selalu kalau saya gambar, last kali saya gambar lah dekat Port Klang, dia punya warehouse, banyak yang saya nampak. Contoh barang-barang tepung dia dah, tepung yang sepatutnya dry dah basah, leaking. Okay. Audio type, something yang you boleh dengar. Okay. Katakan you bawa troli berbunyi nek, mana troli tak ada problem lah. Ataupun mechanical parts ada problem. Okay. Other type, smell, smoke atau gas. Katakan you punya store tu kalau dia masuk bau terbakar, then you have to check your circuit, for example. Touch, okay. Something yang sepatutnya normal temperature suddenly hot, freezing cold, right? Ataupun hari ini you masuk office, you pegang kawan you sebelah, dia panas, demam. That ada symptom good, okay? So touch, audio, visual. Ensure safety warehouse daily, okay? Jangan langgar, safety staging. Ini. Mary jangan pakai kursi, pakai tangga, okay? Nanti kena audit mati ni, okay? Safe picking. Selalu kalau warehouse nak safe picking, dia divide location ni untuk aktiviti ni untuk orang ni, okay? Lepas tu ada reserve picking process kalau ada penambahan untuk warehouse operator. Filling order loading trailers are active area. So dekat docking tu selalu active area. Dia make sure betul-betul kat situ safe. Replenish operator should be the only product handler yang moving. Orang lain tak boleh ambil. Orang tu juga. And then every employer kena buat specific task. Become familiar with product location. Tadi sebelum saya buat projek MMHC dulu, 3 bulan saya kena undergo safety course. Walaupun I'm an outside consultant. Kena duduk setengah hari, dengar dah. Sebelum dia allowed to go in. Okay. Staging, okay. Inbound shipment, loading type. Itu worry point. Okay. Lepas tu safe, required to inspect, loading point. You kena familiar with facility dock process, okay. Selalu docking process ni banyak kena langgar dengan lori tepi-tepi dia tu, docking, rubber dia tak ada, banyak kali, okay. So bila kita buat dalam warehouse, kita tengok loading activity by warehouse operator only, design safe secure drop trailer program, kat mana nak letak trailer. Kita pakai RFID supaya masa dia cepat dan clear. Kita take out all the unnecessary process. Define shipping process will allow poly driver to travel direct from storage location to trailer. And salah satunya dekat Sony, contoh kita handle TV yang keluar dari line straight pergi kat traveler, tak masuk warehouse. Okay. Kita buat juga supaya shipping dia cepat. Securing the product. Okay. You can have to secure the product. Okay. Sebaik-baiknya sekarang zaman IT, you pasang kamera. Even kat rumah pasang kamera supaya tak dicuri, and also fire water infestation. And then ada physical fence, okay, to avoid non-personnel to come in. So ada differentiation. And then also ada imported goods ke, ada goods ke, expensive goods ke, ada automatic opening and closing door. And then ada dia punya SOP kan. All safety equipment has to be used all time. eliminate potential safety hazard. Awak pakai awak punya 5 sensors tadi, odor ke, touch ke, ear ke. Label designated hazardous zone. Safe lifting technique. Training awareness. Example of signs. Ini banyak. Okay. Mesti ada exit plan. Macam mana nak keluar walaupun dalam satu store room kecil. So Mary, you have to make sure there is an exit plan kalau emergency. Auditor selalu dia akan check tu, okay? Store room you ada tingkap ke tak ada tingkap? Tak ada, okay. A simple accident can cause all the problem, okay? Tentang safety. Okay. So dalam WA kita juga buat risk assessment. Tadi dalam 5S kita pakai red tagging. Kat safety kita pakai yellow tagging. Ingat tadi yang kita belajar yesterday, the most important of safety dekat shine, dekat clean and inspect ni. So kita buat EHS, okay? Environment dengan safety. Contoh expiry of chemical, make defect less likely, avoid variety losses or injury, and meet environmental performance goal. So apa yang kita buat? Kita pakai yellow tag. Okay, ada 4-step yellow tag. Kita buat yellow tagging, lepas tu kita inspect shine, audit, ESL within 6S. Start with this first. So yellow tagging macam red tagging, tapi yellow tagging is to identify EHS issue, okay? So kita tengok apa-apa yang ada isu safety or EHS, kita letak yellow tagging. So we have to need this item, kita akan evaluate potential alternative and then address appropriately. Macam red tagging tapi yellow tagging. So ada 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, identify yellow target criteria, make attach yellow tags, evaluate and take care of yellow tags item, document and share the result, okay? Identify yellow tags. Satu, physical area. Lepas tu lagi satu, specific item. Kita tengok EHS hazard, kita tengok chemical, environmental. Macam red tag juga, kita kena tengok kriteria dia. Contoh, the risk of an item, the ability of alternative, and opportunity for improved environmental performance. Okay. So, the punya card can be very simple. You boleh buat kategori, item number, what are the issue, responsible, date. Okay. Lepas tu kalau you dah dapat red tag ni, yellow tag ni, you akan pakai konsep kita belajar semalam, ask why, okay? Kenapa leaking contoh. So kalau lah the item is both unnecessary red tag and also hazardous, awak kena buang ikut hazardous waste punya procedure. Tapi kalau yellow tag tapi not red tag, okay, necessary but hazardous, boleh tak you jangan pakai material tu kalau ada alternatif lain. Lepas tu you document and then you track the improvement from yellow tagging, you share the result. Same like red tagging, function yellow tagging macam tu juga. Okay. Then you expand 6S to inspect shine. Okay. Shine termasuklah cleaning, inspection, ada EHS personnel. Okay. Selalu dalam orang opportunity besar-besar, kilang besar-besar, warehouse besar-besar ada EHS specific personnel. Dia akan masukkan dalam prosedur tu. Okay. Especially for 10 common manufacturing processes with environmental opportunity. Selalunya kalau warehouse you dalam area yang industri macam ni, ada EHS punya specific person to handle. Okay. How to expand 6S audit, perform as part of sustain pillar to include EHS issue. You buat audit weekly or periodic audits. Okay. And then you buat inspection plan-wide semua sekali. Audit question checklist, question kena focus on environmental waste and risk defined. And then you kena train 6S inspector auditors. Dia ada punya checklist ni. Selalunya kalau orang safety punya organisation akan tahu benda-benda ni. Finally, identify additional way to implement EHS within 6S. Contohnya, katakan ada pakai toxic paint, pakai low toxic paint in white or light color, save lighting and energy cost. Untuk hazardous waste recycling ada non-hazardous different color. Sekarang tong sampah ada 3 color kan? Tin, plastic, paper. Mark also can be color dots to indicate where to dispose them. Okay. Pakai environmental friendly cleaning supplies. Last sekali, economic factors. Okay, economic factors may affect punya area juga. Okay.
Hi, my name is Sean Jones II, and I'm a safety intern here at ASC. Today I will be taking you through a short video on workplace ergonomics. But before we get started, let's talk about what ergonomics means. What is ergonomics? Ergonomics is defined as the science of fitting a workplace to the worker's needs. In other words, it's about the body's position you have during everyday tasks, from how you stand, bend, lift, reach, push, or pull. The goal is to increase efficiency and productivity while decreasing discomfort. And over the long term, practicing good ergonomics reduces the risk of serious tissue injuries. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, ergonomics-related injuries accounted for over 380,000 days away from work in 2013. 1 out of every 3 cases were because of an ergonomics issue. More specifically, these injuries related to our back, which was 79% of work environment injuries for the 25 to 64 age group. The data tells us that ergonomics is a serious issue and it can affect people at almost any age. But by having ergonomics knowledge, you will make your day safer, more productive, and happier. Now that you know what it is and why it's important, I'll show you how you can use an understanding of basic biomechanics to improve your ergonomics at work. Standing is the first body position we will address. It is a great place to start because it is simple, yet most people do it incorrectly. Standing incorrectly can lead to sore feet and swollen legs. However, we can avoid this by adjusting our body position. Most importantly, choose shoes that are comfortable, provide arch support, and give your toes freedom to move. Safety toe shoes are crucial for working in a shop environment. Once you find proper shoes, establish a comfortable standing position by bearing your weight primarily on the balls of your feet. Standing for a long period of time can increase the amount of pressure on your feet, eventually leading to soreness. We can avoid this by shifting our weight from either our heels to the toes or from one foot to another. Finally, let your arms hang naturally at your sides and keep your back and shoulders pulled backwards. Next, if you are standing to perform a task, make sure the work is facing you. Remember to not twist at the waist and keep the work to a comfortable height. This way, you do not have to bend your back to reach it. Everything should be within a comfortable reach from your standing position. When it comes to lifting, the heavier something is, the greater the risk. That's why our policy is no person should lift over 50 pounds by themselves. But even lifting less than 50 pounds risks strain if done incorrectly. Here are some safety tips to keep in mind. First, have a wide base. Your feet should be shoulder width apart. Second, instead of leading with your head and shoulders, push the pelvis back, then bend at the knees. Keep your back straight so the force from the lift does not transfer into the muscles of your back. Once you've lifted the object, keep your elbows in and the load close to your body. This will give you greater stability by bringing your center of gravity close to your feet. By bringing in your elbows, you are letting your bicep muscles do the heavy lifting, which will make the load easier to carry. The same ergonomic thinking that goes into lifting applies to both pushing and pulling. Use your largest muscle group to make the task as easy as possible. For that reason, it is usually better to push than pull. That's because you can use your legs and keep your back straight. Here's how that should look. Position your feet shoulder width apart. Then take half a step forward with your dominant foot and bend your knees slightly. Keep your other leg straight. Then, check that the head, shoulder, and hips are facing the same direction. When you're ready, lean towards the object, but keep your back and neck straight. Put both hands on the object and begin to apply an even amount of force from both hands. Let your body weight do the work. If you need more force, use the muscles in your rear legs. Pushing rather than pulling is always the safer way to move a load. Most importantly, never pull something that is out of position, low to the ground, high up, requires you to twist your body, or is too heavy to move comfortably. If pulling doesn't feel smooth, comfortable, and easy, stop immediately and find a different method. Believe it or not, you probably have been using a ladder improperly. Overreaching, standing 2 steps from the top, and carrying tools while climbing might seem harmless at the time, but it can lead to serious ergonomic injuries. Avoid poor ladder ergonomics by choosing the right ladder size and type. For example, if you're tempted to stand on the top steps of a ladder to do your task, get a taller ladder. Give yourself the stability and comfortability by standing at mid-height instead of the top of the ladder, which is the most unstable. Keep in mind, a fall of 6 feet is enough of a distance to cause injury or death. Lastly, make sure you evaluate the right body position for every task. If you can't bring the work onto a table for a comfortable body position, then you'll need to bring your body to the work. For example, I need to use this power tool to assemble parts on this sub-assembly position below me. Instead of crouching or bending at the hips to start drilling, I can take an ergonomic mat, set it in front of the work, and rest my knees on it. In this position, my head, neck, and back are straight. My arms are in a comfortable position, and I can avoid putting stress on my lower back and knee joints. Yes, this takes a little bit more time, but it will keep me out of the doctor's office. The same applies for doing work above me. Rather than reach over my head, putting strain on my back, I can get a step stool or a boom lift to put my body in position to do the work comfortably at shoulder height. Remember the reason for ergonomics. It's to reduce stress and eliminate injuries wherever you are. So take advantage of the lessons you learned from this video in the shop and at home. I'm Sean Jones II, safety intern here at ASC. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next one.
So, ergonomic control method. Satu, ya kena educate. Okay. 2, proper lifting. Dia dah tunjuk dalam video tadi. 3, assistant. Kalau ini assistant, ya to ask for help. Load testing. Dia dah tunjuk ke you how you want to carry out the load. Lighting, provide overhead lighting. Kalau lighting gelap, susah. Eliminating hazard, remove hazard from the floor that could cause sleeping or tripping. Okay. Ini tadi dalam video tadi, saya jelaskan kat sini macam mana nak mengangkat barang. Okay. Proper lifting technique, raya, steam, bulky, stretch work. Ini lagi satu tadi, dia dah tunjuk dalam video tadi. Working with the hand above head for more than 2 hours per day. Itu memang actually hazard. Okay. 3. Reach above the head, shoulders a solution. Keep item close, elevate work areas. Squatting for more than 2 hours. Okay, itu juga hazardous, cannot be. Award body posture solution. Okay. Alright. Kejap saya nak baca apa komen dalam ni. Pakai MIC jap. Unmute. Saya tak faham apa dia. Apa ni?
Minta link untuk malam balas.
Pakai MIC jap. Yang ini. Saya tak faham. Unmute KTK pastok ke apa dia? Hah? Dia bahasa Sarawak Ada mak? Tak apalah, tak faham awak tak nak beritahu tak apa. Okey. Sebelum kita conclusion last module. Sekejap Saya diminta awak isi borang penilaian HTTPS form GLE 7. Ini dia punya number tu. Saya dah juga letak dalam link tadi, saya dah kat sini saya dah letak tadi. So tolong isi sekarang, diminta oleh AAA. Ni. Boleh ya? Bahasa Sarawak.
Boleh tak bagi dekat chat link tu tuan?
Ya, ada atas sekali.
Chat ada dalam chat.
Ya. Ya. Seperti oh, okey. To everyone, patutlah tak nampak. Okey, ya. Ada tak? Ada kan? To everyone ni.
Belum tuan.
Belum? Tu dia. Sorry. Okey, tolong isi sekarang. Saya tunggu kejap sebelum saya tutup kedai. Ada kan?
Ambil saya dapat buka juga.
Sama.
Sama, ni keluar naiknya aja.
Kak Dayang. Kita tag si nak ya kami ajak tag ya everyone. Ngikut jo kami everyone tag.
Ambil si dapat juga.
Dapat.
Ya, form kosong ya.
Apa dia?
Tak dapat buka tuan.
Dapat buka?
Ha.
Jawab Oh, dah apa? Kalau tak dapat buka, saya akan suruh AAA apa ni, hantar ke awak kemudian lah. Sebab dia yang kasih link ni kat saya, bukan saya buat ni. Dia punya link. Semua memang tak boleh buka?
Ya.
Okey. Saya suruh dia hantar kemudian, okey? Saya nak buat conclusion. Sekejap biar saya email kat dia, WhatsApp kat dia. Okey, biar dia handle assessment dengan you all, nanti dia orang hantar. Okey. Bila you buat 5S dalam warehouse, you akan reduce waste, you akan increase knowledge, you akan productivity. Khatijah dah ada. Tadi tak ada. So waste can account for 95% of all costs in non-manufacturing, okay? Pakai 5S, awak boleh buat root cause untuk waste. Awak boleh search, awak boleh buang proses yang tak betul, okay? And then awak boleh buat visual factory, visual workplace. Kalau awak implement 5S ni banyak benefit. Warehouse clean, productivity naik, quality works, operation cost kurang, improve delivery performance, you senang nak ambil, senang nak hantar, safety aspect, you get rid of the mudah, you get rid of the 3M, and you work in a very nice place, increase your morale, okay? So apa yang you kena buat lepas ni is to reduce this. Non-value-added activities. Mistake. Contoh susah nak cari barang atau time for training, time searching, unnecessary transportation reduce. Improve floor space. You punya rack banyak air space yang you boleh pakai kalau you tak cukup. Okay. Improve safety and moral. Jangan pijak atas kursi, membahaya. Product quality. Frequent cleaning. Okay. Apa message saya nak sampaikan daripada video tadi? Anyone? Cik Tarini? Apa message nak disampaikan daripada video tadi?
Sesuatu yang nak disampaikan hendaklah jelas.
Mary?
Perempuan tu prihatin.
Khatijah?
The way you present your words ya, memainkan peranan penting.
See, what I'm trying to tell you guys is, you kena buka minda, okay? Katakan you belajar sesuatu yang baru, you kena terima perubahan tu. Orang buta tu dia fikir secara lama. Yang perempuan tu dia fikir secara baru, dia ubah the words, okay? So my message is you have learned something, you can apply. And then you kena buat according to zaman sekarang, okay? Kalau pakai manual, then you have to make sure that next step will be computerized, contoh macam tu. The way people look at things now instead of the old paradigm. Itu message saya. Okay. Last sekali, saya nak tutup kedai dah. Okay. Alright. Kalau ada apa-apa pertanyaan, awak boleh ambil nombor saya. Saya selalu WhatsApp balik, okay? Or you can email me anything. Sebab sekarang Selangor pun saya tak boleh bergerak mana-mana. Saya duduk rumah je. So any question, anything, you just WhatsApp me, insyaAllah I will reply. Okay? So boleh saya tutup kedai sekarang ataupun tak boleh? Tuan tak ada boring.
Terima kasih Tuan.
Terima kasih Tuan. Stay safe.
Assalamualaikum. Terima kasih.
Alright.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Daun keladi, insyaAllah kita jumpa lagi. Kalau saya boleh keluar daripada Selangor lah. Memang tak boleh keluar sekarang dah berbulan-bulan. Alright, thank you very much. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Assalamualaikum.
Bye. Waalaikumsalam.
Bye.
Belalak kah? Kecak nak belakang kita Wan ke? Kecak nak belakang kita.
Berubah background kat belakang kita.
Sini lah rumah kita kah?
Apa background? Bye Kak, bye.
Bye.
Ya dengan kata yang bersaing enggak? Okay, bye. Bye semua, stay safe.